I took a COVID test about 5 days ago because I had to undergo some medical procedures. The test was negative and I did the procedures already. But since then, one of my family members has turned up positive for COVID and I'm finding it kind of hard to schedule another appointment to get tested. So I decided to buy this over-the-counter test and I'm going to pretty much review this with you and go through the test to see if I'm positive or not. Let's get right into the video. Welcome to Bare Pantry Talk. This is the sister channel to the Bare Pantry Show. This is where you're going to find honest reviews, exciting unboxings, do-it-yourself projects, and engaging commentary. First of all, I picked this brand Abbott because according to my son's fiance who works in the medical industry, this is what they use in the hospitals. So first of all, it has to be sealed. Make sure that it is sealed here. If it's not sealed, don't use it, okay? You see this? It's not sealed, don't use it. I have a little knife here to just open it up. We're going to see what all comes in the kit. Okay, so this came in there. This is the drops of stuff that you're going to need to activate the test. It has the manual in English and Spanish. I don't know if it has other languages. I'll let you guys know. This right here is the card, and there are two of them because it's actually two tests to the kit. It's $23 for the box, so it's about 11 something per test, right? So we're gonna have another one of these, two like this, two cards, and two swabs. Pretty simple so far, right? So now let me tell you guys, full disclosure, we've used this kit before because when my son got sick on a Monday, last week Monday, he went and got tested through the district because he's a teacher. And the test results was supposed to come back on Thursday night at midnight. It did not come back until Friday evening. So his fiance brought this test kit here on Thursday. He took the test when I was gone to run an errand, and he said he was negative, but actually he didn't know how to read the test. He read it wrong and he was positive the whole time. So I used the second test on my husband because he developed symptoms, and I used it on Friday and the results came back saying he was negative. So the one red line means negative. You guys see the sign? Two red lines would have meant positive. So what Joe's gonna do is go get tested at our hospital because he's got some symptoms, you know, the cough and stuff. It could be just a regular cold, but we want to get him tested. And then he went and took a test at our hospital where we go to on Saturday, and those results are not back yet. I will include those in this video, and I'll wait for those to come back before I put up this video, okay? So now we have two tests in here. Me and my son Josh are going to use these two tests. Josh doesn't have any symptoms. I have some symptoms, but I just underwent a medical procedure on Friday, and I could very well just have, you know, a cold or something. I don't have fever or stuff. I just have this heavy congestion in my nostrils. So let me put Joshua's aside so we don't mess it up. My daughter Jada went to go get tested at the hospital, and those results are not back yet either, okay? So let's take care of my test, guys. So I want to go ahead and open the card flat on the table and then check for the blue control line. If the line is not there, do not take the test. It's not going to be accurate. Let me go ahead and open my swab now so that I don't have to like mess around with that after I put the drops in, okay? So now let me pop this top off right here. And you're supposed to hold it like straight, not at an angle. I think it makes the drops come out a little bit better. So I'm going to put 6. Okay. On the top hole, okay? Who's counting with me? You have to put 6 exact drops or you could get a false negative. So we have 6. Now I'm going to go ahead and swab, and you have to put it into both nostrils. So the first one, you're not supposed to twirl it. Some tests will tell you to twirl it, like when you go get tested out there for the city and stuff. This one you're supposed to circle it, okay? Like 5 times in each nostril. This is the part I hate, putting the wet thing back in the other nostril. Like, why? Give me a clean one. Oh, okay. So now, nothing left to do except to shove the swab through the bottom hole and let it peek out the top hole. Now I'm peeling the tape, but I'm really supposed to mix the thing up first like this. Turn it 3 times to the right. I kind of jumped ahead just now. That's why I'm checking the instructions as I go along. Seal it shut. Check for the blue control line. Make sure it's there in the window, and then set the timer for 15 minutes. There's 10 minutes left on the test, and they say don't look at it before 15 minutes, but we're gonna look at it because we're defiant. So far, this is what it looks like. I don't know if it'll change at 15 minutes, okay? If there's 2 red lines, I'm supposedly positive, but let's wait for 15 minutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. 15 minutes. Let's go read it. Yep, I'm COVID positive. See? 2 red lines mean positive. 1 red line on the top means negative. It says it right here. Right there. So we're going to test my son Josh now. He doesn't have any symptoms. I'm COVID positive.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, don't yell at me. I have COVID. I have COVID. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. Jory feels so badly because he's the one that brought it in the house. But you know what? He brought it from the workplace. What could he do, right? So, anyways, let's move along and test Joshua. I'm hoping that he'll be negative. Oh, wash your hands.
I just showered.
Okay, good.
Can you give me a rag? No, you touched all that just now.
Next thing I know, I skew the test.
I know, right? Okay, what do I do?
Open it up.
Okay.
Put the, make sure there's a blue line there.
See it?
Show it. And then that's how this tape is going to be on the right hand side of the card. So bend the spine slightly to make it lay flat. Okay, lay flat. It's flat?
Pretty flat.
Okay.
There you go. That's flat.
All right.
Don't you touch it.
Start opening your stick thing just because I want to have that ready.
Okay.
Open it up from the stick end.
Okay. Is it tearing? Oh, yeah. Oh.
I cut it with the scissors.
You could
cut it with the scissors.
Yeah. I was trying to be different.
You turn the scissors up into your eye. So let me tell you what you're going to do so you know in advance. So you open the card already. The blue line is present, so that's good. You're going to remove the cap off of this dropper.
Okay.
And you're going to drop 6 exact drops into that top hole only.
Top hole, okay. Mm-hmm. So do I take this out?
Not yet.
Okay.
Just have it ready.
Okay. So do this now?
Open the top part. I'll make sure I see. Yeah, let me turn it towards you so you can see. Open. Is it the top part?
This is the top part? Just twist it? Okay. Okay, yeah, alright.
6 drops in the top hole on and hold it direct.
Like right over it?
Like don't put it at an angle.
Okay. 6 you said? In the top hole.
No angle, direct.
Right.
When you go in your nostril, you go in deep, but not kill yourself. Okay. And then go around 5 times, like circle around the nostril.
Like this, not like this?
Not twirl it.
Okay. Alright, so we gotta get up in there?
You're gonna feel kind of tickle so you know you're in the right spot. Go around. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next nose now.
Next one? I chose the right nostril because I was like, that one I could do. Alright. Here we go.
Okay. Then now you're gonna go and insert it in the bottom hole, and you're gonna let it peek out the top hole.
Oh, good.
Insert it into the bottom hole.
All right.
And then let it peek out the top hole.
Do I have to come running through? Okay.
Insert it in. Don't tear it.
Okay.
Okay, turn it 3 times to the right.
To the right?
1, 2, 3. Take the sticker off.
Okay. My eyes are watering from having it up my nose. Okay.
Don't touch any part of the card. Try not to touch the card. Close the left flap over the...
Just close it.
And stick it. And then we're going to walk away. No, lift it up.
Oh.
We're going to walk away for 15 minutes. 15 minutes, guys. Let's read Joshua's test. I guess the test is really accurate because his is negative and he has no symptoms. So on Friday, the 15th, Joe did a test and it said negative. But on Saturday the 16th, he did a test at the hospital. Right here. There's a seal right here. And it said positive. So I'm thinking that it needed time to build up in his system. So I went and got another test for him to do today, Monday, the 18th of October. And we're going to see if it reads positive. Because so far, that's the only one that has been wrong. So you guys are probably used to this already. Check for the blue control line. Open the card flat on the table. Put 6 drops. Swab both nostrils. Do it in a circular motion. Shove the thing through the bottom to the top. Twirl it 3 times to the right. Joe's twirling. It's a lot of instructions, but we've made it easy for you. Peel off the tape. Close the left side of the card over. Seal it. Check for that blue control line again. Make sure it's there. Set the timer for 15 minutes. Then come back and read it. Of course, he's positive. We already know this because Kaiser said he was positive. So my test results came back from Kaiser. I did this to confirm that the test is accurate. And I'm positive too. Jada got her results and she was negative, okay? As I'm editing this video, this is day 9 of Jory's infection, day 5 for Joe, and day 4 for me. And even though I sound terribly congested, I don't feel as badly as I sound. And today is like the best day that I've felt so far, all right? So I'm going to make a video in the very near future to tell you the over-the-counter drugs and the home remedies and stuff that we've used to get through this as a family. So far as we stand, 3 family members tested positive for COVID. We believe that Jory caught it in the workplace and brought it home to us. Thank God Joshua and Jada are negative so far, and we're going to keep believing that they'll continue to be negative. For the people that may want to know, yes, we were all vaccinated. Jory and Jada got vaccinated with Moderna back in February and March. Joe, Joshua, and I got vaccinated with Pfizer back in March and April, all right? So now let's recap about this test. 1 box was given to us for free. Jory used the first test. It came up positive. He didn't read it correctly. He thought it was going to have a plus sign, not 2 red lines. We used the second test on Joe that was negative. I still don't think that makes the test inaccurate. I think sometimes the virus needs time to build up in your bloodstream. So then Joe got confirmed from the hospital that he was positive. And then, you know, we did buy another box. As you saw, we tested Joe again and he was positive. All right. So then the second box, we tested me. I was positive. The hospital confirmed that. We tested Joshua. He was negative. We did not take him to the hospital because he has no symptoms. Jada just went straight to the hospital for testing and she was negative, so we didn't feel the need to test her with this over-the-counter stuff. So when we bought the next box to test Joe, we had 1 left over, and Jory used that today on day 9 to see if he still had the virus in his bloodstream. He got 2 red lines, but one of them, the bottom one, was very, very faint. So we know he's coming to the end of this infection. So I don't know what to tell you guys anymore to stay safe. You know that I advocate for the vaccine. I don't regret taking it. I think it literally has saved my life. And I'm always going to push for that, but that's your choice, okay? Now, I can't say that we weren't being careful because Jory, I believe him when he says he doesn't take his mask off. He's very careful at the job site. You know, he's a teacher. And so I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to tell you. The mask obviously didn't work as a defense. I guess you need the N95. I definitely would not travel without the N95, and I wouldn't travel point blank period. I would just stay put because this really scared us because the one child that is so careful, you know, and he's the one that brought it into the house. So thank you for your prayers and your well wishes. Thank you to anybody who donated money to me to help me buy medication and stuff like that. And thank you to the people who sent me over-the-counter stuff and just all the supplements and stuff. You guys are so amazing, and I really do appreciate you, all right? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Thank you for making it all the way through to the end. Please check out my primary channel, which can be found right here on YouTube. It's called The Bare Pantry Show. Also check out my website, barepantryshow.com, so that you can pick up a copy of one of my 3 books. Also, remember, we are not buying this book that's being sold on Amazon. Why? Because my distributor is ripping me off. Thanks, guys.